I know a lot of people are still not using perks or not even picking them up since they have no clue what they actually do. So I thought today I will go through them all and make sure that you will start to pick all of those perks up, because all of them can be game changers. Except Squad Link, it just sucks. Starting off with the Reinforced. Reduce damage from explosion and fire, increased resistance to flashbang, concussion and razor wire. One of my favorite perks, especially before when 9bang was in the game. Now it's not though, but even against concussion it's really strong since it will reduce the effect by a lot. And also versus nades and molotov, it reduces the damage a lot. And something good to know, if an enemy have Reinforced equipped and you hit them with a nade or concussion, you can actually see the Reinforced icon close to the hit marker right here on the screen, right? So that's good to know. Then we have Awareness. It's a really good perk and it makes you able to hear footsteps super far away. It will screw with your brain sometimes since it sounds like they're so close, but they can be like 50-100 meters away. But as soon as you get used to using this perk, you will find it amazing because you will be able to spot people that you could never spot without it, right? So it's just a really good perk. Something to be aware of though is that Awareness also counters Dead Silence. If they have Dead Silence equipped, you won't be able to hear them, right? But if you have Awareness, you will actually hear them just as they don't have Dead Silence, so it's really good. Talking about combos, I would combo Awareness with Dead Silence or Skulker. Just so you will have an even easier time to hear footstep easier. I mean, if you are in a duo or squad and all of you have Skulker, Dead Silence, and you have Awareness, it will be so easy to hear the other guys. Dead Silence. Move quietly and make less noise when opening stashes. Just a really strong perk as well, makes you move super quiet so you can easily swap location or even just go behind your opponent with them having no clue at all. However, as I said earlier, it's countered by Awareness, so if they have Awareness they can still hear you, but I mean the odds of that is quite low since both Awareness and Dead Silence have super low duration at 2 minutes. Actually pretty good when you're opening supply drops or just green chests overall, because it makes so much noise, and if you have this perk they won't hear it at all. So, and it's good to combo with Awareness as I said before, and Brawler if you want to get those sneaky one bash kills, which is a lot of fun. Then we have Skulker. Move faster while crouched and prone. It's quite similar to Dead Silence. When you're crouched you move as fast as sprinting but you make no noise. Same when you're prone as well, you move faster and make no noise at all. And even when you're in the down state, as far as I have seen, you move faster as well. So that's pretty cheeky. And yeah, just as with Dead Silence, it's good to combo with Awareness and Brawler, right? Somebody in my back somewhere. Yeah, I see him. Then we have Paranoia. Receive an audible alert when an enemy is targeting you while in ADS. When you're aiming down sight, right? It's a super good perk, especially when you're running in the open and you're usually quite scared, because if people start shooting you, it can take you some time to figure out where they are. But here, as soon as they ADS on you, you will hear the sound from the direction they're aiming from, and you can easily find them. A lot of times, I'm actually thinking to myself, like, yeah, they almost think that I'm a hacker, right? Like, how do I actually know that fast where they're at, right? And sometimes they haven't even fired their gun, right? And I just turn around and just shoot them, right? So, super good perk to use. Oh, I'm gonna die, dude. Fuck, I forgot the medic, dude. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, you see that shit, huh? Then we have mobility. Move and swap weapon faster. Take no fall damage. Fire weapons and use equipment while sprinting. Move faster while reloading. A super strong perk for you, especially if you use SMG, since you can run and hip fire just like you do in multiplayer with the gung ho skill, if you know about that. And you also don't take fall damage, which actually can be quite amazing. And it saved me a few times when I fell down from construction site, right? Like if you accidentally fall down, you will not be able to use your glider, right? So for those scenarios, it's really good. Just being able to not care about fall damage, it's quite great. And yeah, just move and swap weapon faster and move faster while reloading. It's just really nice to have. Consumer. Reduce time of health and consumable items by 50%. Great perk to use when you're just getting in the fights or just want to heal overall. If you ever wanted to win a game with 0 kills, Outlander will be your best friend. I tried it once and I actually made it on the first try, which I was quite surprised with. But then again, I knew this wouldn't be too hard. I think after this, they have nerfed this strategy a little bit. But if you have both Consumer and Outlander on, you will take 50% less damage just because of Outlander, right? and you will be able to heal so fast. So if you have your inventory full with healing, you can out heal the zone for so long time, even in the end, right? So yeah, if you're interested a little bit more how that works, I have like 2 videos of that right here in the top right, so you can just check it out right there.
That guy's fast.
Kinda first.
There's 4 guys with widdz.
Oh, no gun though. Brawler.
Dude, I can't move! I'm dead. I'm dead. Like there. 10 health.
Oh, you fucking knocked 3 people, dude.
Got you, boy.
Then we have a Brawler, increased melee damage and gain 50 HP for each successful melee attack. A lot of people probably don't know how strong Brawler can actually be. I mean, the first time I saw it, I was like, okay, this is a shitty perk. Like, why would I want to melee somebody, right? But with this and a gun equipped, you will actually one-shot bash people with 150 HP and armor. And of course, you get the 50 HP for every hit. So using this perk with Dead Silence, Skulker, or equipments like Grappling Hook, Smokes, Concussion, 9-bang and all that, it's a really good and super ninja and fun way to kill your opponents, right? And in some scenarios, it will actually be better than shooting if you're that close, right? So I would definitely suggest you to try this out if you have it equipped and you're getting in a close range fight. Just try to bash them. Iron Lungs, increase steady time on sniper rifles and tactical rifles by double, and also increase breath time underwater doubled. So it's really good if you're sniping, especially with a semi-automatic sniper, since the normal breath time is quite short. And it's also quite handy if you're gonna swim, especially if it's gonna be a long swim or people are actually looking for it, because you can stay down so much longer, and the fastest way to swim is to be underwater as well. So yeah, it can be quite handy, even though I don't think this is a top tier perk, but I mean, it have it usage. Medic, heal and revive faster. Healing items restore more health. Down teammates get revived with increased health. However, Medic only revives faster and give your partner more HP when revived. It doesn't affect any healing items at all. So not too much to say about this perk, but worth to note, if your teammate has low HP and you guys are low on healing items and you have the time, you can just tell your teammate to drop his armor and you just knock him on the ground and you revive him and you get that extra fat HP for free. And if you have this one in your inventory, just make sure to activate it when you're gonna revive somebody or just before, right? Then we have a Looter, reveals nearby stashes and loot items. Kind of good when you're looting, especially early game, to find the green stashes, but also something it's useful for is to see if somebody looted the place or if they're currently looting the place. Because if somebody's in a house and you see a few items and then boom, the item is gone, yeah, you know somebody's in there and looting, so it can be great that way as well. Then we have Engineer, reveals nearby vehicles and enemy equipment. Actually pretty good to find those sensor darts, traps or other equipments that you don't always see that fast, but you can hear them, right? And even when people are using vehicles, it just makes it so much faster to locate it, and you can even see it so far away, so you can really prepare and just aim at them when they come out of cover, right? And then we have the only perk in the game which I think is really bad. I think all of the other ones are really good perks in most scenarios if you use them correctly. But Squad Link, see teammates through walls, could be good if you're playing with a friend that have no situational awareness at all. I mean, all of us have that friend, and if you don't have that friend, yeah, I have some bad news for you. That's probably you. But yeah, that's it, and I hope you guys learned something from this guide and start picking up all those perks and use them, since they all can be so powerful if you use them correctly, right? I do have more Blackout guides in the work that should be released soon. So if you are interested in that, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like my content and want to support financially, you can check out my Patreon. And if that's not enough, you can find me streaming daily on twitch.tv/widdz. Have a nice day.